Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Buffaloes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Olsen. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. So Colorado State's offense will have the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is... is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving
fires and picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening... You see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Damn. Shit. Yeah, it should be working now. Yeah, my mic was muted. Sorry about that. There we go.
The offense set for a first down play. Using his legs, it's Hayden. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. He makes the connection. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
I'm going to take my 3.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road.
Good luck in your tournament.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could influence this passing game.
Trying play action. Throwing right. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being a... Sends it downfield. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. This offense has a 2nd down play. Touch pass on the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Thank you for posting it, though.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, it's Sanders.
Damn, I got no time.
This defensive back. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field.
I'm from Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I just stream.
He gets
in my spare time a little bit.
Yard line before he stopped, and that's
I just started the Twitch. That's probably why
and now the offense
my profile picture look like that, because I just started.
They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Oh, you from Miami?
Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender.
Yeah.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down.
I like your football team down there, the Hurricanes.
The
Man, they
Rams
be killing
will
it.
hustle to the line.
The Hurricanes, man, they gonna be killing it this
In the
year.
gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Quarterbacks are just like everybody else. They get rhythms.
Hey,
and
still,
to get in a rhythm
they better than
early
Florida
on 3rd
State,
down,
though. That's
have a
facts.
little success here and get the sticks moving. Great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
They got a quarterback down
there.
there.
Isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Rams send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
That's crazy, though.
Colorado has the ball back. And
I got the NFL going in the background.
Their team in prime position on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Going to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
It seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
The fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. They're always looking forward to this one.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Okay. Your Steelers beat my Falcons up last week, so.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Anything South Florida, I feel you on that.
They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off. Didn't get a ton of the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got an open man. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Rams moving quickly to the line.
I love that play call. Quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Might as well give it to him again. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the 2nd quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd.
Oh, okay. Appreciate you. Yeah, good luck with your tournament, man. How often do you do a tournament?
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. The give to the back. Just ran over it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
What did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown.
How do you enter your tournament?
Quarterback getting
I might want to enter the next one.
Passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Yeah.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stops at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me.
He's looking deep. And it's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
Okay, just let me know. Just let me know.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And they stop him short of the goal line. They'll mark it at 3.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado.
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stops at the 18. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass.
The ball is out behind the line. Oh, the offensive effort's absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Rams want to move quickly. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if
picked off. Looking for more room. At the 30. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
There you go, hit the grid.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Coming out with it, it's Olsen. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Here comes the hurry up. Out of the gun. They'll run it inside. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. He's going to pass. Complete downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Rams will have it 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Trying to power it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Colorado State. The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Horns. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em, and they hooked a W in this one. He
lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field.
Going deep.
Bye-bye.
And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Give to the running back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets a block. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it inside the 10. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout.
They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Oh, come on.
And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
The Rams will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football today.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Running into the open space. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking for a crease. It's Hayden. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do...
He's going for it all. And he makes the catch at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Colorado! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Rams will punt it away on 4th down.
Get the ball back, let's score again.
Makes a move. Sweet spin. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll leave it with him. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Takes the handoff. It's Hayden. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, that play-action fake, it just froze the defense for a split second. That allowed the tight end time to work his route, get vertical down the field, and pick up a big gainer for the offense.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Here we go. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Power football with the run. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
I don't know about that play call, man. Your quarterback's already thrown 3 TDs in this game. Pollock, let him cook down.
Yeah, I mean, try to show some balance, but he has had a great day. I trust him. This is a good situation. I'm going to put the ball in his hands, and I'm going to let him throw this football and get a touchdown.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown Rams. That dude ought to have a lethal stick sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, baby.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And the pass is intercepted. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking up the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking up the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Right back to it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Rams want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. They're working that left side. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game. They'll try the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. A little screen to the running back. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Put them 4s up.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. The Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Sanders. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work with big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We will see what this Colorado State get done this time. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man to the left. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Rams headed quickly to the line.
We just have not called this guy's name enough. He's one of the best receivers in all of college football, and that was only his 2nd catch. And I think that's a big reason why they're trailing this much in this game so late. They just have not been able to get one of their biggest weapons involved as often as they needed to.
To the air, it's Bauer-Nicolosi using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's got him this time. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete to the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Rams trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. The aerial assault continues. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. You still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Purdue is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by
Get a first down.
21
Just get a
to
first down.
Notre Dame. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Get a first down.
They'll run it from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going over the top. Touchdown, Bucks! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Olsen. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this with Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the move, it's Hunter. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control, and he'll take the deep shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. You got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Back to throw, it's Sanders. Gonna let it fly. It's complete. Touchdown, Colorado. And the stomping has commenced.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they've pushed the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Colorado 56, Colorado State 28.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Olsen. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They try to pop a run on the draw. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Looking to go up top on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Go ahead and get ready to advance. Look at all these users in the top. Damn. Everybody ranked but me. I'll get there.